In this video, I'll provide a step-by-step guide on how to reactivate an old channel or one that has been gathering dust for years, whether it has a handful of subscribers or 1,000 subscribers on it. I will talk about how to reactivate your channel in the right way to get it going as soon as possible. If that sounds good to you, stick around. Step number one, I would say, would be to pick a niche. So if you want to revive an old channel and your niche is not the same as what it used to be, then I would definitely pick a niche that you would like to move forward with. Once you have picked a niche that you want to move forward with, then step two would be to audit your channel. Look at everything that's on your channel and see if any of those topics within that old channel would relate to your new niche. If they do, then you could keep some of those videos on there. If those videos are not gathering any views or subscribers, or they're pretty dead, then there's no point to really keep them there because they are not working well already. But if they are gathering views and they are still active and people are interested in those videos and they relate to your new niche, then I would recommend keeping them on your channel. However, if they don't align, I would recommend unlisting them. And the reason why I don't recommend deleting them is because if you have videos that have gathered views in the past 365 days, or have gained subscribers, or have interaction with comments or anything like that, when you delete the video, you will lose the engagement. You will lose the watch time hours, you will lose, the comments and all of those things. So I would actually not delete those, but I would make them unlisted so that people can't see them when they come to your channel, but they still exist in your content library on the back end. Number three, I would say to relaunch with a content plan. And now that you have your niche and you've edited out the videos that are not useful or aren't applicable to your new niche, I would then start to think about how are you going to create content for this channel and how often are you going to create it? Because it's really good to be consistent right from the get-go with your frequency of posting videos. So I recommend, if you're able to, 1 a week would be good. If you can do 2 more a week, like 2 a week, that's great. So it's up to you, but make sure you pick a plan of action that you can be consistent with for the long term so that it's sustainable for you. It's not good to try to do a bunch every week and then burn out quickly and then not post anything for many months, because then all that hard work of posting lots of videos for like a few weeks or a month even will go to waste, because when you become inactive on your channel, then all of that time and effort that you put in will lose the value that it had if you were to keep going at a sustainable pace. A lot of people ask me, okay, if I restart my channel, do I need to explain anything? Do I need to tell my viewers or anything like that? I would say it really depends on your channel. If your channel has been inactive for like 4 years or something like that, no, you do not need to explain anything. You're just coming back and you're starting a new channel, basically starting in a new niche. And the people that were following you 4 years ago aren't expecting anything from you for the past 4 years, so why would they expect anything from you now? So I don't think it's, you don't need to explain your situation. People change, life changes, things happen. And so now you're restarting, and just start from scratch as if you are starting a new channel. And then also, I think it might be a good idea, if you have the time and are interested, you could have an introductory video on your channel that explains what your channel is all about. But I would just focus on making videos now that are at a consistent pace and just start vamping up your new YouTube channel or your new revitalized channel. So one thing I would like to add is that my journey was actually a revitalizing of my channel. So about 4 or 5 years ago, I had some content on my channel about self-development, and I was trying to do a self-development type channel. However, I was pregnant at the time of posting those videos, and then once my daughter arrived, I became too busy, life got busy, and I dropped my channel. And then recently in January, I lost my job, so then I came back to YouTube hoping to rebuild my channel back up again 5 years later. And I had about 230 or so subscribers on my channel left over from, the self-development realm or fitness realm. I had a lot of different things that I had done on my channel. 10 years prior, I had done a bunch of videos on architecture and design, which is my field, my field before coming to YouTube. And so I had a lot of videos on like how to use 3ds Max, how to use Maya, how to, animate in 3ds Max and all of these things, how to build a cube, how to model, whatever. So I had a bunch of random videos, and what I did with my channel, I unlisted all of the architecture videos, I had some fitness videos on there and music videos, and the only thing I left up was self-development videos, because those were still getting views, and because self-development does kind of feed into this whole realm of YouTube growth. So YouTube growth and growing on YouTube takes a lot of personal development to do. It's very challenging. You got to get out of your comfort zone, all of these things. So I left some of those videos up that seemed relevant. There were some self-development videos that I had that were based more on relationships or marriage or stuff like that. So I unlisted those. because they didn't feel as relevant. So you can decide on a case-by-case basis which videos you think are still relevant or that might somehow feed into your new niche if there is some sort of overlap. And you can also organize those. So like those old videos, I could have put in a playlist, like self-development playlist, in order to keep them kind of separated from the pack of all the other videos that I have that are now all about YouTube growth and how to grow a YouTube channel as a new YouTuber. So that is one thing to think about. And just to let you know, I had no problem restarting my channel. The first week when I posted a video, I gained, I think, 176 subscribers. So it really wasn't a matter of worrying about whether those 200 and so subscribers would be upset with me in my new direction. I didn't explain anything. I just jumped in with my new niche and went for it. And I have gone all in ever since. I post 3 videos a week and I've stayed consistent with that and I've had great success. So yes, you can definitely revitalize an old channel and bring it back to life. Just make sure that you pick a niche and then you stick with it and you post consistently and you use SEO to your best of your ability. And then once you post your first video, be sure to optimize it with SEO as well as pin a comment to the top of your post. So as soon as the video goes live, create a comment underneath the post and underneath the video and pin it to the top, asking your viewers to engage, such as if you have any comments or questions, please ask them below, or what is your biggest takeaway from this video, or whatever you want to put in that comment, and then pin it so it stays at the top of the list of comments. And then as soon as you get comments on your videos, engage with those right away. That will help your channel's growth get off to a good start and move much faster. And also remember that growth on YouTube is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So please have patience and keep showing up and keep trying to make your videos better every single week. And you will eventually grow if you continue to do that. Okay, hopefully this was helpful and see you in the next video.